Welcome back to World 2 of Mirror Mode in Donkey Kong Country Returns on original hardware. Poppin' Planks is the first stage. I do want to just try and get through these as fast as possible. Again, I'll cut things up if things take too long. But hopefully they won't. We won't be getting any secrets, so I shouldn't be wasting as much time on these levels. We just need to focus on going from B to A, because things are in mirror mode. Ooh, it's a post. That was very loud. I did not need to get the whale there. I didn't think I jumped on that the first time. That's why I hesitated there. Can't speak. Okay, and what was that hitbox? If I just roll and hold left, yeah, it jumps on 2 crabs in a row. Yeah, you can get through these levels really quick if you know what you're doing. Okay, those crabs turn around apparently. Right, okay. We're nearly there. We've made it to the floating section. The floating auto-scroller. Or I guess partial auto-scroller? You still control the camera. But you just kind of have to go along with the flow. Right, make sure you're not standing over where the spikes will be. You will get launched, but you won't get hit by the spikes. You should be alright there. Avoid the sharks. That's all we need to do. And there's the end. I never really expect to hit that. At least on this mode. And if we ever run out of extra lives, or run low on them, I can just top up at Cranky's shop since we've maxed out on coins. (2-2). That first level went by really quick. When I'm not held back by looking for secrets, things go by way quicker. We've already hit the first checkpoint on this stage. Ah! Okay, so for some reason they do have a hitbox on the right, on the floors, while they're rising out of the ground, and I should have just continued going left there. If they inverted your controls, like, while this whole thing was going on, that'd be crazy. But, thankfully they don't do that. So you hold left, you go left. And if they've made all of the levels possible to complete from end to finish, or end to start, they just put the gold barrel at the end, or start of the level, I should say. Then that would be something else, but they're not all possible from end to beginning. They're not all possible backwards, I should say. Ooh, we almost got hit by that squid. And there we go. That's already level 2 done. I could just mash the two recordings together in post, but having this separated a bit just feels better. Peaceful Pier is the next level. So, bit of a break there. Can have a bit of a drink. Ooh, okay, this is the rocket barrel stage. This still doesn't feel right. Yeah, there's no minecart stage in World 2, so the rocket barrel will have to do. There's the checkpoint for this level already. I shouldn't fail this. That's weird, the audio desync's not happened. Or at least it's not noticeable at this point. Oh, that's the giant cannon. The anchor cannon. Yeah, when it changes pitch like that, you can just fly upwards. But otherwise, you can just straight fly. And there we go. Another level down. Rocket barrel and minecart stages don't really change too much. I know I brought that up in the previous part, but Cannon cluster's up next. So 2-3 wasn't too interesting. Just going left. If you go fast, you go past all the cannons. Okay. I should have been more prepared for that. If I bounce on you, roll off there, we should be good. Okay, I need to stop speedrunning. But I want to get past all the cannons. And I did not jump mid-air, because last time I did that I hit the jellyfish. I'm going to wait on the jellyfish there. I know that really slows me down, but still. Just go fast and you avoid all the cannons. Get under the cover. Ooh, I almost fell off there. All good, made it through. I do not like the crabs. And we're at the end. Once I got past the intro, it's fine. I need to not try and speedrun. That's what time trial mode's for. 2-5's next. Stormy Shore. And then we head up for the next level, instead of wrapping around like we did in the regular playthrough. Everything should be alright. Actually, doesn't this skip something? We do not need to beat the bonus stage. Probably should have grabbed the balloon though. But yes, that does actually skip some stuff. Yeah, we're down 3 lives, so... if I got the balloon, that would have helped. There's another one there, but I missed that anyway. Wait for that to face the right direction. All good. Coins don't matter. There's a balloon that I can grab. And another checkpoint. Just be wary of the octopus. Not sure how I turned around mid-air there. Jump there. And again. Okay, what was that hitbox? Stick to the right. The tentacles always appear at the same points. Why did I continue going left there? I saw that was going to go up. Okay, so long as we take things slow, we should be fine. Drop down and up again and wait for the tentacle. Cool, checkpoint, we're out of that section. I'll just take that, I guess. Not too many more levels, but still. Anything could happen. This is 2-6, and I went into it regularly, so... got to back out. Which is a little unfortunate. Not sure why Options is the first one there. You'd have thought Resume would be at the top. But no. Right, mirror mode. I think my voice is already going. That's why it's like this. Honestly, this is more calm than anything. Right, we can speed through that section. Never mind. Oh, hitting 3 things with a barrel also does that. Also gives you a coin. Right, we're past where we got to before, and now we're on the auto-scroller. But yeah, all hearts have been removed from the level, so wherever there was one previously, there's now an awkward gap. If it was a part of a larger section. We don't need all the Kong letters. Not really much of a point in grabbing them. Right, we do not need to go through any of this. Though I will take the giant banana bunch just because we need extra balloons. And I'll also take the balloon. That jigsaw piece is really easy to actually collect. Somewhat difficult to avoid. Right, this section we need to be quick. Surprised I actually landed on that crab. I think we're all good. Take the balloons. Not balloons, the bananas. No other option than to just wait for the whale. I would take the coin, but my wallet is already full. At least in-game. Okay, 2-7. Tidal Terror. I took damage at one point in this stage. I kind of damage boosted. So I have to play this one differently to how I did in the main game. Bye, crab. I think you can actually go above, and I was not expecting a crab to erupt from the ground there. Or emerge from the ground, I guess. Go to the next one. Yeah, you can definitely go above. Yeah, the waves appear at set intervals. So just wait things out when you don't think it's safe to proceed. That bonus stage doesn't really take us anywhere. The ending to it's literally right next to it. I'll take the bananas. Right, we've made it to a cave. What's here? Jigsaw piece. I thought I could go through that. Okay. We do not need the coin, and we cannot go through that. Probably should have kept hold of the barrel. Right, let's wait for this. Defeat the two crabs and duck. stuck again there. Right, we've got another wall just here. This will last for one time. Another crouch wall. Ooh, and the end. Okay. Just get behind this and we're all good. And there we go, that should get us to the end. Okay. And I guess that is the last regular level. Yeah. Tumbling Temple is next. Kong letter level. Yeah, these worlds are going to get longer each time, just because they're getting more difficult. I remember this one from the main playthrough. Also, there's World 6 enemies in the second level. Second Kong letter level. Or I guess the second temple level. Ooh, balloon. I already had my lives maxed out. Okay, never mind. I did not realize I had my lives maxed out. That was kind of pointless of me. It wasn't aimless, but it was pointless. There's not too much rolling in this one, because we're waiting on things to fall. Also, that time it just lined up better. We had to wait for that one. Okay, this one only starts falling when you actually step on it. I thought I was going to jump on the bat. Okay. Focus. And so long as we can focus, we should be able to just do this. Cool. Okay, but the enemy got defeated there. And it still sent me back? It's one reason I don't like the bats. Also, the bats are from World 5, I believe? So, or no, they're in World 4, I'm sure. It's the cave world. I just remember seeing them in World 5. But I guess since they're here, that makes them a World 2 enemy. Okay, never mind, the bats just defeat themselves upon contact. Yeah, I definitely didn't make that jump onto it. I think this will be the last I record of this today. Getting 2 of these worlds in mirror mode done is probably pretty good. I'm already way ahead of schedule for these anyway, so... Okay, surprised I actually landed that. If we can make it there every time, all good. That will give me an extra life. I'm surprised the bats can just fly straight through those things. time to the right. Ooh, I jumped way too early there. Thankfully I made it. And that's the end of the level. Just the boss to go. The later worlds are probably going to end up taking more time than the actual levels. Even though I'm not looking for secrets. The added difficulty from only having 1 HP does kick things up a bit. Pinchin' Pirates. But yep. No Diddy Kong. The barrel broke, and there was nothing inside. Jump on you. Ground pound. It's a ground pound. Not roll. I wasn't holding a direction. And I am surprised the batteries have lasted this long in this Wiimote. I had some spare from, like, World 1 of the first play. I forgot you do that. Okay, hopefully this will go a bit smoother. I know all of their attacks. I've done this boss fight many times. And there we go. I guess that's phase 1 down? Or is this the end of phase 1? You can fail to jump on all 3 there. You do the same thing as you did on the other one. There it is. That lasted way longer than I thought. What? That's not what you're supposed to do. How did the boss enemy flip back over? Mid-air. But yeah, boss fights hardly change. What? Okay, the Captain Crab has just become impossible to defeat. I must have just got hit on the first frame possible there, or something. Do you think? There it is. See? That's exactly what I did in that first time where I failed. Or I guess second time where I failed. Yes, this is all going how it should. See? So then, what happened that one time where he flipped over mid-air? Or flipped right way up mid-air? And done. thought I was going to get multiple hits in there, but no. And I suppose that will do for this episode. World 2 has been completed in regular and mirror mode. Let's have a look. Yes. The first 2 worlds are done. Same with the 9th. The 3rd column is just for time trials. So, the Ruins is next. And for that, I will see you guys next time. I've been Luke, playing Donkey Kong Country Returns on original hardware. Signing out.